right now, Maldives falls in line after India talks tough, suspends abusive Mantri. An MP for anti-Modi rant called India smelly and dirty. They now pay the price. Mariyam, Shiuna, Malsha and Hassan, Zihan have been suspended by the Maldivian government. India forces the Maldives government to act tough, unrelenting. India Today focus pays off a big win for India in the war of tropical islands. So the Maldivian government now has suspended 3 government officials after they issued derogatory statements and put up abusive social media posts against Prime Minister Narendra Modi after the Prime Minister was seen promoting tourism in Lakshadweep. One of them, as you see on your screens, the Deputy Minister in the Maldives government in Maldives, Mariyam Shiuna, had called the Prime Minister a clown, a puppet of Israel after he was seen promoting tourism in Lakshadweep. It has snowballed into a huge diplomatic row between India and Maldives. The Indian government registered a very, very strong protest with the Maldivians over the statements that were issued by those who were in government. Remember, these are not just some ordinary social media trolls that you will not pay any heed to. These are ministers in government. And now, after issuing a statement that these are their personal opinions and do not reflect the views of the Maldivian government has taken action and suspended 3 of these government officials for their abusive rants against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and India on social media. In fact, criticism came in from the former president of Maldives as well for the kind of statements that were issued by those in the ruling government, saying that this puts a strain on diplomatic ties between India and Maldives, ties that go back 60 years. They're friendly neighbors. They've cooperated in the Indian Ocean region. They've always extended a helping hand towards each other. And for these sort of statements to come from the government, very abusive, derogatory, almost childlike statements that have absolutely no consideration for sensitive diplomatic ties, has embarrassed the Maldives government and forced its hand to take action against these abusive leaders in government. Now, following this action, Maldivian government spokesperson has spoken with India Today. Ibrahim Khalil has in fact said, "We suspend all offensive voices." Malay spokesperson says that the suspension is immediate and Malay has penalized anti-India hate mongers. So a confirmation now officially coming in from the Maldivian government. This is exclusive to India Today, who's spoken with the Maldivian government after action was reportedly taken by the Maldivian government against abusive leaders who in fact put out derogatory social media posts against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This is exclusive with the Maldivian government spokesperson, Minister Ibrahim Khalil, who's spoken exclusively with India Today and said, I quote him over here, "The official stand of the government of Maldives with regards to the offensive posts towards India circulating on social media is contained in the official statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. All government officials responsible for the comments have been suspended from their post effective immediately," unquote. So, after a statement was issued by the Maldivian government saying that they do not appreciate and condone the sort of derogatory statements that have been made against the Indian Prime Minister, and those statements are personal to the individuals who've made them. They do not reflect the opinion of the government itself. The Maldivian government now cracking the whip on these abusive leaders and saying that they stand suspended now, effective immediately. Remember, a massive row has erupted on social media after Prime Minister Modi just posted pictures of Lakshadweep and his visit to the island, saying that Lakshadweep, in fact, is ready to host all who wish to travel and experience the serenity of its white sand beaches, its tourism sector. Some from Maldivian government immediately hit out and said that India isn't capable of the sort of infrastructure that Maldives offers to tourists that are coming in. Nazahat Ibrahim Rashid, a senior journalist, is now joining us from Maldives. Nazahat, what can you tell us about the action that the Maldivian government has taken against government officials who in fact were seen to have been using abusive and derogatory language against the Indian Prime Minister on social media?
Thank you. First of all, I would like to note that this is not how we Maldives as a country with India. We have always been very close to India as a country, and we have seen that both the nations have shown a lot of respect, and we have both have had very close ties with the countries, within the countries. And then we have seen that also the citizens of the countries have a close tie, and then we have always respected the boundaries and respective religions of the people. And the government has issued an official statement regarding this issue. They have noted that they will take actions against the people who are commenting such degrading, and they do not support those comments. I would like to note that these officials are really young officials, and these are to the government as well. And some of the people are deputy ministers, and 3 of them have been suspended, as we have been informed by the government.
Right. If you can just confirm quickly, Nazahat, their names who have been suspended by the government officials.
One of them is a Deputy Minister of Youth Ministry, Malsa Sharif, and one of them is a Deputy Minister Shiuna. Both of them has been suspended, and then there were news reports that Zihan, a deputy minister, was also suspended, but he has denied that he has denied the news that he has been suspended. He has said that it's fake news, so we are not sure that if he has been suspended on.
Okay, Aman Halim, who is associate editor at Adadu Media, is also joining us from Maldives at the moment. Aman, thank you for speaking with India Today. Can you confirm the action that the government has taken against officials who were seen to have used abusive and derogatory language against the Indian Prime Minister on social media?
Yeah, as my colleague has just highlighted, 3 government ministers, deputy ministers have been suspended. We have confirmed that they are 3 of them are also from the youth ministry, and 3 of their names are Malsha Sharif, Mariyam, Shiuna, and Abdullah Mahzoom Majid. 3 of them have been suspended, and we have confirmed that these 3 are the individuals who have been suspended regarding this case.
Okay, so you're confirming that Mariyam, Shiuna and Malsha Sharif have been suspended, but Hassan Zihan hasn't been. Who's the third person?
Abdullah Mahzoom Majid. 3 of them are also deputy ministers at the youth ministry.
Okay, and they have been suspended specifically for this reason, that they may have used derogatory language against the Indian Prime Minister.
Yes, they have been suspended for this issue, and this has been confirmed to us by multiple government officials.
Right. Aman, does this mean that the Maldivian government felt the strain that this could put on diplomatic relations with India, which is why it was prompted to take this sort of strict action against these government officials?
I think it was very obvious that from when this whole row started, even most of the senior government officials, they did not use any such language, and they were saying things like India, Maldives needs a diplomatic good relationship, and we don't need to be meddling in the affairs of the Indian Ocean and everything. Even after these individuals said this, the Maldives promotion, Maldives media, Maldives tourism promotion, MMPRC, also have highlighted that they also do not want any such messaging to be going on from their employees. And also the tourism minister has also been very adamant that he does not want any such conflicts or any such controversy regarding Indian tourists, who have been a very big contributor there. India has been the largest tourist market for the past 3 years, and he also mentioned that to an interview that he gave to us during today. And we also have the foreign minister on record saying that this is not the official stance of the government, and this is not how the government is going about the issue regarding the removal of Indian soldiers also.
Right.